We're joined here once again with Poda Lifestyle and Wellness CEO Ryan Selby to discuss the proposed name change for his company, as well as the 6 new subsidiaries that his team is launching to better focus on each specific area of growth. My good man, welcome.
Hi, yeah, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Yeah, you know what? That might be the last time I introduce you with Poda Lifestyle and Wellness, as you are changing the name of your company, but also you're creating these 6 new subsidiaries. If you don't mind, for investors, can you discuss why these 6 new subsidiaries, and more specifically, what will they be focusing on?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, and definitely glad to shed a little light on what we're doing here. So essentially, changing the name of Poda Lifestyle and Wellness to Poda Holdings Inc. I think really represents more clearly the bigger picture, long-term strategic proposition that Poda offers. Essentially, the IP that we've developed has applicability across a very wide range of applications. And so, in conjunction with changing our name, we're also incorporating these 6 verticals, which will really allow us to focus on individual market sectors with absolute strategic focus and laser precision in terms of marketing message and specific deliverables within each area. And so the 6 major areas of focus for us represent the 6 companies that we have are in the process of incorporating. So essentially, the first one is Poda Tobacco. Now, obviously, that's focused primarily on the tobacco offerings for Poda. So to date, we really haven't brought out any tobacco products. However, we're in negotiations with a number of tobacco companies about bringing out a Poda product with a tobacco filling. And I think that offers a real opportunity in a number of markets around the world. Additionally, we'll be entering the US market after completing the PMTA process with a tobacco product. But in the meantime, we want to make it extremely clear to the US market that we are not selling any tobacco products whatsoever into the US until receiving that PMTA approval. So additionally, we'll be incorporating the Poda Alternatives subsidiary. And so the alternatives will cover a number of different substances, primarily our Beyond Burn blend of synthetic nicotine and tea leaves, as well as some other potential alternative substances, which I'll get into further down the line here. And then additionally, we'll be incorporating the Poda Therapeutics company, which will allow us to really focus on our medical deliverables and some of the smoking cessation products and other therapeutic options for inhalable molecules, which I think we have a real opportunity in the therapeutic space to do some very exciting stuff. And then additionally, there is a ton of applicability both for the THC and CBD space for Poda's product. And so by incorporating a company specifically focused on THC related applications for the Poda product, I think that allows us to really focus our efforts in that space, as well as a company for the CBD space. While being somewhat similar, THC and CBD really have quite dramatic differences and applicabilities in different markets around the world. And so focusing individually on those 2 items, I think allows us a lot more focus and potential growth in each different vertical. And then finally, our research and development. This is obviously something I'm very passionate about, having spent the last 6 years developing the Poda product. From that process, we've have a whole host of other inventions and things that we're working on. And so really having a wing of Poda Holdings that's specifically focused on future products and developing new and exciting opportunities is something that I think adds a tremendous amount of value to the parent company, Poda Holdings. So yeah, those are basically the 6 verticals of Poda. I think they offer us a real tremendous growth opportunity across all of the different verticals. And I think it really ties together the opportunity for investors to be investing in Poda Holdings, the parent company, and to participate across a broad spectrum of different verticals, specifically focused on different markets.
Yeah, very exciting, and I appreciate you going into detail. I was going to ask further questions, but just in the news release, you said over in the coming weeks we're going to find out more. So I'll be probing you then because I know you can only talk about so much right now. But very exciting to hear about this. There's a lot of new avenues now that your company's going to be going into, as you just said. So very, very excited for that. Looking forward to speaking to you again in the near future. We can dive into these a little bit further as well. So Ryan, thank you very much for your time once again.
Thank you for having me. Always glad to be here and look forward to coming back soon.